Hey gamers! How's everybody feeling today? Oh, on cue. You may be able to see behind me, oh, you can't actually see. I cracked my door open a little bit to let the cat in if she wanted to wander in here. Lo and behold, you little finger. Delightful. Lo and behold, she wandered right on in. Sleepy. She was clearly asleep. I think she was upstairs and heard the door open. Half awake and all of a sudden ready to roughhouse and beat my ass. Woo! If Eula doesn't get a rerun at 3.8, then I will give up. Dude, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It's so strange that she still has a I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to pull with this situation. I really don't. It's weird to me. It really is. It's weird. I just don't know. I don't know. So, we are going to watch the version 3.7 trailer. Just the trailer. I don't want to watch the whole live stream. I'm content with just watching the trailer. Let me find that real quick and get that pulled up here. Boop 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 boop. Anyways, where is it? Genshin 3.7 trailer. There it is. All right, let me get this pulled up. It's just weird. Jeff, Ryuka, Zala, Merlife, Zach, Graven Wolf. What's going on, everybody? CC, Idiot Taco. See you guys sneaking in there. Idiot Taco's probably working right now, or could be asleep. Probably because physical is in a weird place. Well, physical's always been in a weird place, you know? The game wasn't really designed to favor physical. And then Inazuma drops, and then Sumeru drops, and they just keep releasing more and more enemies that just straight up resist physical damage. And then everyone has a shield now. Or not everyone, but you know. There's no shortage of Abyss Mages being utilized. And then the Abyss Heralds being utilized. It's a weird, I mean, the whole situation. Not just the Eula situation, like the whole situation surrounding Eula and physical and how they have handled that in the game is just weird, man. It's just weird. Calling it now, Fontaine will take Bloom to a whole new level. Fine with me. That's what I run. Yeah, physical doing nothing to elemental shields is so it's really strange. Like even Geo works significantly better than physical. It's just bizarre. Really, really bizarre. Wait, Merlife. I just realized, I think I called Merlife MetLife. Like the life insurance company. Hey, my bad if I called you MetLife. I didn't mean it. I kind of meant it. So we're going to watch the version 3.7 trailer. And then we're going to do Cyno's story quest. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. We're going to do Cyno's story quest. We will see how if we get quest locked or anything like that. Merlin says it's okay. Yeah, I definitely called you MetLife, didn't I? That's true, Graven Wolf. We haven't gotten a new Geo character in a while. Yeah, Geo's pretty well been forgotten, and Geo's in a weird place. Because it's like, I feel like the only way for them to like increase the relevance of Geo is to just power creep existing Geo characters. I mean, you literally have the perfect Geo mitigation in Zhongli, the perfect Geo support in Goru, the perfect Geo sub DPS in Albedo, and then the perfect Geo DPS in Edo. And Zhongli's just the perfect shielder, period. The fact that he's Geo, you know, helps because Geo resonance increases shield strength. The only thing that would make Zhongli more perfect is if he scaled with defense instead of HP. But Goru, Edo, and Albedo all scale with defense. So like they just, the existing Geo characters mold perfectly. And then even there's Noelle. If you have C6 Noelle, also scales with defense, use her instead of Edo. You know what I mean? And that's the weird thing about Geo, is if they want to increase the relevance and like do something to excite people about Geo, the only real option is to just power creep existing Geo characters. You know what I mean? It's gone. Birdie with the 5 in super chat. I'm at work praying for Good Vibes Protocol to take effect. Damn, Birdie, you know what I did? I read your message, and as I was grabbing the saxophone, I was looking for Miko. I was looking for the cat. She was in here. I was gonna grab her and show the cat to hopefully inspire some Good Vibes Protocol. But she gone, and after I played sax, she's probably long gone. I was gonna get her before I started pumping that saxophone. Anyways, hope you have a good day, Birdie. Do your thing. Do what you gotta do. That's all you can do. Just do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Miko, fake love, really? Damn. BTS style. I'm trying to finish a little bit of this. Birdie, have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by. I'm trying to finish this mac and cheese before we dive all in, you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, that's my stance on the physical and Geo situation in Genshin. And honestly, I've been putting a lot of thought into this. For me in Genshin right now, and I know a lot of people feel the same way. Kaisalot, what's going on? Versions 3.7 and 3.8 are feeling, and honestly 3.6 too, are feeling a lot like placeholder versions waiting for 4.0. Which is fine, because Star Rail just dropped, and I'm like, I could stream Star Rail every day of the week, and I'd be content. I'm not feeling super drawn to Genshin at the moment. And as far as like characters coming out, I ended up picking up Baizhu, because Baiju's freaking crazy. I got Baizhu on my free-to-play account, and he leveled up that whole account. Like, damn, I'm gonna pull him on my main account too, and ended up getting him super early at like 40 or 50 pity on a 50-50, which is good because I didn't have the primogems to guarantee him. I was on a 50-50 and like literally at 0 pity when I pulled for him, because I just pulled Shinha. Yep, it's a slow time of year for Genshin, which is interesting because this is like the time of year last year when I first started playing Genshin. And so I hadn't experienced it feeling like a slow period. A lot of people were telling me that it's a slow time. Then there was the never-ending Ayaka banner after Hong Kong went through that big COVID shutdown and the game got delayed really badly. And so for me, I was new to the game. Like, I had so much to experience and to catch up on. It did not feel like a slow period to me. It feels like a slow period for me now, which isn't bad. Like today, we've got character stories to do. I'd like to catch up on these character story quests. And like, I'll be honest, man, I got super frustrated when I got on last week, there were the 2 events going on, right? The Academia event and then the Desert event. I couldn't do either of them because of Genshin's weird ass quest blocking system. I wanted to go do the Academia event. I couldn't because Nilou was being used in her story quest, which I had started and hadn't completed. And then the Desert one, there is literally like a 3-hour world quest you have to complete before you do that. 3 hours might be an exaggeration, but I don't know. I know the rest of those Desert world quests are legitimately 2 to 3 hours easily. I mean, I just got so frustrated. It's like, damn, bro. I hadn't been playing much Genshin, and I hopped on. I was like, hey, some new events. Let's check them out. Let's get involved. And then they were both quest locked. And it's like, damn. That's a drag. You know what I mean? Oof, damn. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Tipe Gunse? Correct me. That is way off. Since I forgot to say hi. Hi, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. So yeah, that's I felt really frustrated with Genshin, and then the interesting thing is I feel like I don't want to be that content creator or streamer who immediately starts ragging on Genshin once Star Rail comes out. But Star Rail, I feel like I've been going through the phases of gacha grief. You know what I mean? So I'm going through the stages of gacha grief. And like Star Rail comes out, it's amazing. And it has a ton of quality of life upgrades that folks have been asking for in Genshin. And it makes me frustrated, not that Star Rail has them, but because folks have been asking for these quality of life upgrades and they refuse to implement them in Genshin. Like basic ass stuff, like your material expeditions in Star Rail. You can just hit dispatch again. And they just go. They could do that in Genshin, but they don't. And that's like, it really fucking bothered me. And so then I get on Genshin and I'm quest locked out of the events. And you guys know me. I, for the life of me, cannot fathom why Hoyo has not addressed their bizarre ass quest NPC playable character model system where like you could be in the middle of a random ass world quest or even just a character. Like this happens to me all the time. I will unlock a character quest because they pop up that red exclamation on your screen. If you have the keys to unlock a story quest and you don't do it, you just have to deal with the red dot on your screen. So like they make you do that. And then you unlock a story quest and can't choose when you start it. You can just like walk. This happens all the time. I went to Inazuma to talk to Catherine in Inazuma. I'd gone to Inazuma to like craft some stuff. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to Catherine, pick up my dailies. Boom, I done story quests there. And then that quest locked me out of the Halloween event that happened in Inazuma with Ito. Like, I didn't even choose to start that quest. I was just going to do my dailies. And it quest locked me, and it's like, damn, man, like, I don't want to be that guy who, like, complains about Genshin after New Game comes out. But I did feel really frustrated. So I said I've been going through, like, the phases of gacha grief. Felt really frustrated at first. Because it's like, damn, bro, I love Genshin. And I would love to see them improve it. You know, it's a 3-year-old game at this point. I would love to see them take some steps to improve it. Well, 2.5 years, not a full 3 years yet. But now I'm going through the phase of like relief. You know, a little bit of relief. Because it's like, after letting myself get frustrated with Genshin, I no longer feel obligated to it like I used to. And like, I'm committed. I have time commitments with Genshin. I have financial commitments with Genshin. I have content commitments with Genshin. And after getting frustrated with it and when letting myself process my frustration, I no longer feel obligated to the game, which is nice. It's freeing. So like today, I'm excited to log on and play some Genshin. I'm excited to watch this version trailer here. I'm excited to play through a story quest. And then The other thing is the Spiral Abyss. It fucking sucks in Genshin. And people have been saying that for a while, especially Honkai Impact players. You guys know Starlight Veronica. I feel like she's our resident Honkai Impact superfan. She says the Genshin Spiral Abyss is abusive to players, and it feels more and more like that with every update. It's weird. But now I feel like free from it. I'm like, dog, I'm just gonna not play Genshin if I don't feel like it, you know? And that's nice. I'm going through the phases. Hey, what's up? Clegg says, sup, Zard. Participate in every poll I see. I understand 0 of them. Well, how did you vote in this poll, Clegg? I gotta know. Hoyoverse is weird. They are aware of the problems they have in Genshin, but they refuse to correct them. Then they prove that statement by releasing a new game where all those problems have been fixed. Exactly, Ryuka. Exactly. Did you do the event eventually? No, Mug. I literally couldn't. And I have 2 accounts for Genshin. That's how much I love Genshin. Especially for the folks of you who are new and have like found the channel through my Star Rail content. Love Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact literally changed the way that I make content, that I play games, that I enjoy games. It's given me a new outlet with my wife. My wife also plays Genshin, and we've spent so much time playing and like bonding and enjoying Genshin together. I love Genshin Impact. I have 2 accounts. That's how much I love it. And I could not do either of the current events. I guess the Academia event has ended. And like I can't do either of them on either account. It's just frustrating, you know? Voted with the majority. Yes. Well, damn, Jason. I disagree with you on that one. Oh, yeah, Zala, I agree. I don't think Star Rail is going to surpass Genshin. Star Rail has already surpassed my expectations. But I don't think it's going to surpass Genshin. Even for me, I mean, gameplay-wise, dude, I fire up Genshin, let me wander around in the overworld. I'll go back to Liyue and I'll like fly around between the mountains, do a little bit of farming, fight, the whole elemental reaction combat mechanic. I live for that. I just love Genshin Impact's gameplay so much. So, you know, long term, that's going to be hard to compete with. But Star Rail's a damn blast. I've been having so much fun with that. Harder to build characters in Star Rail at the moment. Dude, I feel like a lot of us are probably going through the process of like we're used to being max level in Genshin, farming the hardest stuff, having fully built teams to do so, and getting like these max rewards, already being a high enough adventure rank to where like we don't have anything blocking us from like ascending our weapons and our characters and stuff like that. And then we go into Star Rail and we've all got like that, you know, that cap. There's a cap on how much you can do, literally a cap right now. And people are hitting that cap. It's like, damn, bro, like I'm farming artifacts or farming relics and I'm not guaranteed a 5-star yet. And it feels frustrating when you're used to in Genshin getting like 2 5-stars. I think it's just one of those things. We'll adjust with it. Lady Samizard says Star Rail has passed mine. I'm very happy that there's such a difference between the 2 games, so I don't feel like I'm playing the same thing. Star Rail's storyline and setup is great. Agreed. And Star Rail so far has done what I know a lot of people wanted it to be, which was a mesh between Honkai Impact and Genshin Impact. And at least through the first story arc, I've completed the Belobog story arc with Cocolia. It feels like they've taken the accessibility of Genshin and introduced the storytelling of Honkai Impact. And all of that with a brand new combat system, which is really, really cool. Incredible graphics, incredible gameplay performance, even on mobile. And I know that's what a lot of people wanted. They wanted Hoyo to like take the incredible world building and storytelling they've done with Honkai Impact and find a way to introduce it to a more broad audience, which would be, you know, their Genshin audience. And I think that they've done a really nice job with that through the first main quest line. We just kind of got into the second quest line yesterday on stream, so we'll see how that goes. I've heard good things. Yeah, I think they're doing a great job. And the music, they're definitely taking more of a Honkai Impact approach with the music. Hey, there's Veronica. Veronica, I was just talking about you. We got to talking about the Genshin Spiral Abyss and how I quote you all the time and how you say Genshin Abyss is abusive to players. I'm like, dog, I agree. I agree. Okay, we've been chatting for a while. We got some folks that have climbed in here. Let's go ahead and cut the music and let's watch this trailer. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what we got here. I'm gonna chug a little bit of water. I've got, whoa, gamers. Does my mic sound quiet? Hang on, did my headset get turned down? Check, 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 check. Does my mic sound quiet to anybody else? I just put my headset on and it just feels kind of quiet. I don't know, maybe it's mic placement. I don't know. Hey Phoenix, what's up? How you doing? Stockholm Syndrome is actually fun. Alright, let's watch this trailer. It's about 4 minutes, and then we're gonna jump into the Cyno story quest, which I've heard is really, really fantastic. You sound normal to me? Okay, it could just be my ears. I don't know. Zala says it's good. Alright, I'll trust you guys.
News to share with me. Wow.
You got some spazzy ass music.
A card
This reminds me of Farazan's demo.
Very interesting.
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain. Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. All right.
Kutao!
Say your piece, challenger.
I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duty.
Inazuma's archon bolts her way to the semifinals,
Damn.
only to be
Ooh.
stunned by a crafty opponent.
Damn.
The nerve. Saying that in the presence
There's
of
Charlotte!
me and A?
Speaking of Honkai Impact, there's Charlotte.
Won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right? You must be tired after the walk back to shore.
Damn.
Perhaps I should let you go first.
After the walk back to shore.
If all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play.
You just see Kirara in her little cat box.
If Miss Right Tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play.
Tournament? The tournament has already finished. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment.
Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Hold up, bro. She melees? She's all melee? That's so fun. I haven't seen any of her gameplay.
Delivery.
That stance. Oh, come on. Damn, bro. They really, they pulled out all the stops for character involvement here.
So, this is Sumeru?
Hang on. Wait. They pulled out all the stops for character involvement in this event. You got Yoimiya, Cyno, Hutao, Yaimiko, Kokomi, Kazuha, Kaya, and then Charlotte, the new character from Fontaine. They like pulled in all they're missing is Ito. All they're missing is Ito to pull in like all of the player favorite fun characters to spice up this event.
There are so many huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
Everybody loves Yoimiya. They rerun Yoimiya way too damn much. Oh, they about to die, dog. Damn. Yeah, TCG event. The events, I don't know. Oh, this is like the Windbloom one. I like events like that where they just like send you across a certain area. Hey, Mammoth, thank you for subscribing. Hey, Yoimiya, the Summer Queen, for real. Kirara's a sword user. Oh, really? I like that the animations are just melee. That's pretty fun. Look at how goofy that is, bro. That's so damn funny. Yeah, damn. I didn't know that they were using all these characters in the event. That's fun. Whoa. Oh. You can, you make your own challenge level? Is that what this is? That looks pretty cool. Oh, combat event. All right, now we're talking. combat event. Count me the hell in. Oh, and the phase trials, dude. I loved the phase trials. That was so much fun. That was so much fun. Leyline overflow. Oh. Ooh. That's cool looking. Hang on. Wait a second. I think I remember seeing about that bow. I'm pretty sure that, hang on. I'm pretty sure this bow is dog water. Am I right? I think I remember seeing some leaks about this bow, and it looks damn cool, but I think it sucks. So will you see the teaser of Fontaine, or have you already? I haven't seen it yet. Interesting. Oh gosh, Veronica, you installed Star Rail. Good luck, Veronica. Please be responsible. Please be responsible with Star Rail. I know your situation. Still wishing you the best of luck. Just going to encourage you to enjoy the game and be responsible with it. Hey, what's up, sirs? We just watched the trailer. But apparently there's a Fontaine teaser. I'm really free to play because I have to be there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I hope you enjoy it. So we've got the version 3.7 special program. Hang on, I'm gonna look up the Genshin Fontaine trailer. Let's see if we can just find that. Here's a Genshin Impact Fontaine Underwater 4.0 reveal. It's 17 seconds. Would that be it? I mean, is it literally just a little 17-second teaser? Phoenix, yeah, I've seen the banners. I might try and pull for Kirara, just to pick up a new character and just to have her. It's just a few seconds. Oh, okay. I don't remember which banner she's on. Is she on the one with Yai, or is she on the one with Yoi? Yai and Yoi. I don't remember. Or are they running side by side, Yai and Yoi? I honestly don't remember. I know that those two are running in 3.7. But anyways, it's like Layla. I still don't have Layla. And it's like I kind of wish. Pulling for a 4-star, what could possibly go wrong? Well, that's what I'm saying, you know? Like, if it's a 5-star, I wouldn't mind getting. It's with, okay, so she's on the first phase with Yai. I'll take a Yai constellation. I use Yai all the damn time. I'll take a Yai con, and I won't be mad about it. Yai's constellation's, or at least I think it's her C1, isn't really that good. Oh, Yoi and Yai are running together. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay, so anyways, Underwater 4.0 reveal. Turns out those rumors and leaks were true. Like, do we actually get to go underwater? That's what this sounds like. I haven't seen anything about this. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that's a path. You can, oh yeah. That's cool. That's pretty sick. All right. Oh my gosh. Whoa, Honkai Star Rail concert just started playing automatically as soon as that video ended. Oops, that was loud. C1 makes her less energy hungry? Ooh, well that's fun. That's kind of where I'm at. Might just might do a couple of polls on the Yai banner. We'll see though. We'll see. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know that I would even use Kirara. She doesn't seem like that good, and I have Baizhu now. I don't really need her. It's just one of those things I like to have the characters. If I had Layla, I would actually use her too. Like, honestly. Gamers, I'm in a hoodie. I'm gonna take it off. I'm a little hot. And Boom. No ASMR today. I just want to drink this. Too many good Hydro supports. Traveler is doomed. Yeah. I'll be curious to see what happens with Hydro Traveler. Dendro Traveler is still very good. I was actually looking at on my free-to-play account. I use Dendro Traveler, and I kind of thought about swapping him out for Kale because I really like Kale as a character. But man, comparing them side by side, like looking at their talents, particularly with their burst, Traveler's bursts last literally twice as long as Kale's. Like I was using Kale, I was like, damn, it was like her burst disappeared really quickly. It literally, Kale's burst lasts half as long as Traveler's burst, and that's without, you know, interacting with Traveler's burst. If you hit that bulb from Dendro Traveler's burst with Hydro, it lasts even longer. And then you can hit it with Electro and trigger it to go off more often. Yeah, Dendro Traveler's just better than Kale. I'm gonna stick, and that's on my free-to-play team, so I'm kind of just using whoever's good. What would a Hydro power creep even look like at this point? That's what I've been wondering, Veronica. And like, so what's the art? Is it Folklores? The Archon? In my opinion, Hydro is my favorite element in the game, and I think it's the best element, especially with the addition of Hyper Bloom with Dendro. Like, Dendro just made Hydro even better. And so it's like, damn, bro. I don't even know, like, what would the Hydro Archon look like? Because you've already got, like, the two best off-field sub-DPSs in the game, between Yelan and Xingqiu. You've already got the best healer in the game with Kokomi. You've already got one of the best main DPSs in the game with Ayato. So it's like, wait, what do you do? You know? I don't know. The only thing I could think of is if, and we talked about this a little bit in the Genshin chat in the Discord server. I feel like if they were to make the Hydro Archon do some sort of like HP buff and HP sharing, kind of like how Nahida does EM sharing to increase the strength of all the other Dendro characters on the team. Maybe they do that. But with HP to buff the other Hydro users, I don't know. I don't know, like, how do you power creep the best element in the game? We have some weird info on the Hydro Archon. I can DM it to you if you want. No, I'm good. Thank you, the dude. I'm good. I'm fine to stand by. I do follow Genshin leaks fairly closely when I get interested. It's not like Star Rail where I'm kind of avoiding them. I don't mind seeing Genshin leaks, but you know, this early, I don't really care that much. We'll just see what happens. Applies Hydro every 0.3 seconds, 100% up typo for real. Like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? How are they gonna make it any better? Also, I have like 2 months worth of Welkin, so we're gonna ignore that. Okay, Cyno's story quest. Take me to it. How do I get? Okay. Lupus Aureus. If I'm saying that correctly. Oh wait, hold up. I can claim a key, right? Yeah, give me that. Lupus Aureus. Ooh, world quest? No, I don't want that. There it is. Sands of Solitude. Let's go. Let's jump in. Let's get the heck involved, gamers. The dude says, how many times are we getting blocked? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I hope not that many. Because I mean, you know, oh shoot, no, there goes the crystal fly. Can I give it anything? No, I can't. Hopefully we're not going to get blocked that many times because I don't have that many character story quests active right now. Oh, hang on, wait. We need to do this real quick. Before I forget, where am I going to go? Definitely Inazuma. I'm going to Inazuma. Everyone uses elegance. Ayato, Ayaka, Ido, Shinobu. Every character that I love to use uses elegance. So let me clear this real quick. It isn't a same issue if we aren't getting blocked. Yeah, you're right. Samantha! Hey Sam, remember me? I remember everyone, at least faintly. Not necessarily vividly. An elephant never forgets. I wish overflow was more than 3. Well, it's one of those things, you know, like how do they balance that to make it, you know?
Right now, emerge.
There's a fine line between making it like where people want to do it and then making it like so ridiculous that it kind of like defeats the whole farming process for the rest of the game. You know what I mean? Could they make it more? Oh yeah, they could. But it's Hoyo, and you know Hoyo kind of just don't be doing that stuff.
Remember, health comes first. A process of
Oh,
elimination.
I thought we were going to get another wave of those guys spawning. Hey, this team's really fun. Why does the Oonga Boonga character use elegance books? I'm convinced they did that as a joke. I'm convinced they did it as a joke. Oh, I never finished this thought. With these kind of being like filler patches, I think I'm going to get my Mono Geo team fully built. Ito is kind of close. And Albedo is fully built. Zhongli is fully built. So I still have some room to grow as far as those characters are concerned. Oops. I'm just gonna hit this real quick. I'm talking too much and not focusing enough.
Mind the side effect.
Shine down.
Taking a turn for the better.
Damn! She just got her ass beat, bro. Right, and I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to let it happen to you like that. She took it like a real champ, though. I mean, sheesh. Luckily, Baiju's healing. Watch how much she gets healed from that 1E from Baizhu. Look at that, damn. And this isn't even my good Baizhu. You guys should see my Baizhu on my free-to-play account. Man's healed himself for 8.5k. Oh, that was what, 5.2k? On my free-to-play, Man's is hitting over 8k per E. You killed my queen. Yeah, sorry, though. I thought I was gonna get her ult off and get those iframes, but I did not. I sure as hell did not. Alright, one more run. One more run and we're gonna get back to it.
Right here, right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here, right now.
Seems like an emergency.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Nope, I gotta kill this guy first.
A process of elimination. Flicker.
Damn it! How'd that guy survive? Wait a second, I thought he was the weak one. I literally just left his ass unattended. I was like, yeah, we're good. We're good. He's dead as hell. He's not gonna survive this. I was freaking wrong.
I'm always watching.
Bonk! Satisfying. Very satisfying. Yeah, this team's really fun. What do we get here? 4.3k? It's not bad. It's not bad. He's not very well built. I'm so tempted to go for Baizhu, but who knows when Eula's gonna show. Oh, that was a good pull. I mean, you guys know how I ended up pulling Baizhu. This is my current Baizhu build. I mean, he's at 30k. He's only level 80. His level 90 is huge because his ascension stat is also HP. On top of, you know, going to level 90, getting all that extra HP. I'm at 187 ER because I am using a ER Sans. I had an HP Sans and it just sucked so bad. It really did. And this one's not great, but like when this Sans is a notable improvement over his other one. Oh, this was the one. This was the one. I mean, it started with a max crit damage roll, which is okay. And then it took one roll to ER and every other roll went to flat defense and flat attack. That's bad, bro. Are you playing on the PlayStation? Xbox controller. Xbox Elite controller. I love this controller. It is broken, so that kind of sucks, but feels great in the hands. Feels great in the hands. And the big thing I was talking to some of the gamers. I know that Kaiser and the dude, we were talking about this in the Genshin builds. Currently using the lamp because I have a spare lamp that I leveled when I was experimenting with my EM Yaimiko, which was a failed experiment for all intents and purposes. So I have a spare one of these. And the only reason I'm still holding on to that HP circlet that wasn't good at all, because I might run him on the Favonius Codex. I might. I don't have prototype Amber on this account. I can build it for sure. We have this one. It's only 3-star. I mean, I might as well just build the prototype Amber. It would be much better for him than the Thrilling Tales would be. So I'm probably going to just build the prototype Amber, keep him on the ER Sands, and then we'll be good. I thought that the EM would work really well, but it seemed like the consensus was that he would just benefit more from stacking more HP on him. I want to change your camera angle to somewhere else. I'm not going to, because I'm still going to mostly play Star Rail for the foreseeable future. And I was, when Star Rail first came out, I did do a couple of streams where do you guys see this frog or this crab just like drop out of the sky? Wow, that's a lot of crabs. But it's just a huge pain to constantly move the camera around, so I'm just not gonna. Long story short, not gonna. And for the most part in Genshin, having it up here in the corner is not that bad. It doesn't block much in Genshin. Not bad feedback though, Lewis. I do appreciate the feedback, but just so you know why I'm not going to change it. Mostly going to be doing Star Rail. And this is the perfect spot for Star Rail. And I just want to bounce it around. Alright, hang on. Yeah, I like how I was like, oh yeah, we're going to jump into the story quest. And I immediately get distracted doing other things. Don't mind me, gamers. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Goodbye, Tubby. Alright. Back to the quest. Back to the Cyno quest. I wish I had... Ooh, wait, where am I going? I'm like going way up here, aren't I? Yeah. I wish I had Cyno on my team for doing this quest. I just saw the dude said you have the Star Rail cam placement. Yeah, I know. I don't think it blocks anything in Genshin, does it? Other than like when I'm looking at artifacts and it blocks some of that stuff on the character screen. Here in gameplay, yeah, I mean, you guys can't see my ping. I don't think anyone really cared. My ping is 27 milliseconds, in case anyone was curious. I feel like no one actually cares what my ping is. Hello, boys! Work with Cyno to arrest the suspects. Okay, apparently we'd already started.
Seems even less than last time.
What difference does
I
it
didn't realize
make?
we'd already started
If
this
you
quest.
see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance.
What does the academia think they're doing? All right, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mura, and you'll get the goods.
Cirrus, you're exactly right. I do remember. I inched forward to unblock myself somewhere else. Yeah, because his quest started in the desert, if I'm recalling correctly. And accidentally started it. And then had to... I actually think it was for Nilou's quest. There was an NPC involved in Cyno's quest. I had to inch Cyno's quest forward a little bit to get the NPC to move so I could have them in Nilou's story quest. Stupid ass system.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
Get their ass.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mura!
Dun dun! Not so fast! Can't escape with Paimon, I guess!
What is this? He's got backup now? I don't like the looks of this.
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just
Guess
like
so.
the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just... All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells
Cyno's
us where
so
it's gonna
badass,
be, and
isn't he?
that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect
called
who's ever
mitigation,
running
gamers.
this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone.
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning.
Pugh.
These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Huh? Oh,
Dory?
you mean someone like Dory?
Yep.
Nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Judgment.
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
And then it's just Dory.
Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
Actually, we were mistaken.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay.
If only they knew how
got it.
Cyno was in private,
Just
they
keep
wouldn't be
your
so
moves out of
afraid.
my business.
Maybe it makes him
What's
scarier,
with the attitude,
knowing how he can
mister?
flip the switch like that, you know?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. The buyer and the seller.
What's up,
Think
Zach?
about it.
Doing the
If
cop quest?
academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
You have a point.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler.
Damn.
I need to go now.
We should have started a counter to see how many times they say canned knowledge. We're already up to like 50, right?
Ha! You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazarzare.
Alcazarzare. Damn, that's quite the word. I read that. I saw that in text. I was like, hey, how's she going to pronounce this? Let me find out. Fly away, little birdie birdies. About to pick me up some patisaras while we walk down there. Yep. So, interesting thing about Baiju's passive. You saw nothing. So, I actually think the Inazuma wings look better on him than the Sumeru wings do. But I'm using the Inazuma wings on my free-to-play, so I'm going to use the Sumeru wings on this account. Anyways, interesting thing about Baizhu that I didn't know. His passive that heals whenever you like pick up stuff like these berries and these patisaras, they heal everyone on the team, not just him. I just thought that was neat. The house that Kaveh built. What a badass, honestly. Swing on back now. I don't know who's spamming those heart reactions, but thank you. Heart you too. Love you long time, gamers. Where are the rest of the patisaras at? I mean, as long as I'm here, let's pick them up, right? No, get down. Stop climbing. Yeah, that makes his passive more useful, in my opinion. I thought it was, like, super useless at first. Like, damn, bro. I think I said this on stream. Like, maybe they realized how strong they made him as a character and had to give him a slightly useless passive to not make him, like, ridiculously overpowered. It's been so long since I had to farm patisaras. I don't remember where they spawn over here. When I was building up Nilou on my free-to-play account, I had the patisara farm down pat. I picked these party sours up faster than I picked up COVID. You know what I'm saying? It actually took me a really long time to pick up COVID, so that's a bad comparison, but you know what I mean. Hey, bitch! She's just waving.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
You could have given him the copy-paste of Lisa's passive and it would make sense. What's Lisa's passive? I actually don't know.
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business. Huh?
Damn.
You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market.
Yeah.
Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came all
Mac
this way
Marine, thank you for
nothing.
subscribing.
Well,
Oh,
not
refunds potion materials. Yeah, that's a
completely.
good point too.
Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the
I remember I was
line,
so
butting
disappointed to
their
find
way
out
into the
how
market like
bad
that.
Dory was.
I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself. Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Too bad Resident Dory
Being able
main
to
isn't
gain
here.
complex
Who's that?
knowledge and become a
Oh,
scholar
Birdie?
with
You
the
talking about
snap
Birdie?
of your
You better not be talking
fingers?
about Birdie.
Does
That's
sound
mean.
like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right?
Right.
Gaining
Little
knowledge
smug
is a
look.
complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything
The
up
dude
for
Birdie
sale.
literally popped in
But
here,
with canned
left a
knowledge,
donation, and
one
then
may
left.
simply skip
And now
all the
you're going to
hassle
be
and get
mean to
whatever they
Birdie
need to
when
know
she's not around.
immediately.
How dare you?
That inherently leads to at least two potential problems.
Scatter some bird
First,
seeds around and
you'll
censor
accept the
your
knowledge as
women.
factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is
When I see
flawed,
woman
then
censored like
it'll
that,
be
it's
very
so damn
difficult to
funny.
correct.
Giga Chad Birdie,
And
for
second,
real.
Excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Uncomfortably close. Let me stop the dialogue right there. Speaking of the word Giga Chad, I had something pop up on my Facebook memories today. A tale from my son at the park last year. We were at the park. It was a group of bigger kids messing with a smaller kid. Probably just like a year or two older. They're messing with him and teasing him, and then they like took one of his shoes and just ran off with it. I'm sitting there watching from the sideline like, that's fucking lame, but not my kid. I don't know if it would be appropriate for me to intervene. So my son, literally, he sees what happens. He's 6 or 7 years old at the time. I guess he would have been 7 last year. He walks up to the kids, looks them dead in the eyes, doesn't say a word, reaches out, grabs the shoe and takes it from them, then turns around and walks the shoe back to the little kid. And I was like, damn, bro, I raised a Giga Chad. That's some big dick energy right there. Proud of my son for that. And like, he didn't like snag the shoe and like hurriedly run away. He literally just took it, turned around and walked away. And they just stared at him like, what just happened? It was awesome.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
No, not really.
Of course,
I'm pretty
using
special.
it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused.
Are you talking about canned knowledge or
Anyway,
mushrooms?
back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked.
Daniel, thank you for
What's
subscribing.
worse, you're
I
playing
love
right into their hands
whenever
by
we have a
focusing
video
only on the
doing
canned
well. I've
knowledge
actually got
that's
several
made its way
videos
into the
doing really well
market.
right now. We just get these subscriber alerts from people watching those videos, and they come through on the stream. Most of the time, they're not on the stream. But if you are watching, thanks. Appreciate you hanging out.
As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. The Court of Desolation? Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their
That's a
real
fair
target
wager.
is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise.
What's
on
up,
the subject.
Spaceman?
On the other hand,
Been
no
live the
one
whole
can
time?
say
We've been
for
live
sure
for
that they will
about an
ever
hour.
succeed in
Not
finding
quite
the
an
Court
hour
of
yet.
Desolation. So they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction.
That's
Agreed.
right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit.
Oh,
It
boy.
comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Face
As
palm.
I said, I
face
also
palm,
have to make preparations
face palm.
before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per clip! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
She's trying to
All
sell
you'll
on that
need to do is
academia
tell him
money.
to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay?
Freaking numbers. I have
Sadly,
22 million.
sadly,
Damn,
I'm
bro.
sure
That's
the
a lot of
general
more, brother.
mantra of the academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations.
Jesus Christ.
We better get going.
It's just
Dora keeps at it, we'll be out of
swooning with her own thoughts about ripping off people. Alright, now where are we going? Cyno, where you at, dog? Back in the desert? Here we go. Oops, go to the waypoint. There we go. Zach says not her billing the guy who's literally trying to arrest her. Hey, Giga Chad Dory. Am I right, gamers?
Cyno!
What's up, big dog?
For you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains
Since you didn't get
treasures
to
from
play the
time of
event,
King Deshret.
Cyno did buy a
Is that true?
TCG card for 1 million.
Partially.
Oh, damn.
It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research.
I don't want to go
However,
there.
If they are using the canned knowledge as a way to
Cyno
move
equals
information
Kaiba.
and recruit researchers, then I suppose your
Just uses
conclusion
his
does hold
massive
some
wealth
validity.
and funds to build the strongest deck possible.
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do
Jing
so.
Yun's coming out in Starrail tomorrow.
Both
Gonna pull him.
inside
I'm not.
and
I am gonna
outside
do
the
viewer
academia.
polls. We run those through our
After
Discord
all,
server, Lewis. So if you haven't
Legends
joined our
claim that
Discord
whoever
server,
obtains
get
the
on
treasures
that.
inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people.
Damn,
Though they're
Spaceman,
fully
Amazon
aware
still
that the
hasn't
chance of
delivered your
these
game.
rumors being true are slim. They hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge.
Thanks, the dude. Appreciate
Do you
that.
know where the auction is taking place? Good.
Yes, we
We'll go
do.
investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
What a
That's
badass.
Cyno for you.
Yeah, we can lend a hand too. I would love to do a little bit more combat here. So I'm just kind of sitting here, twiddling my thumbs, waiting to get involved. Sitting through all this dialogue, begging for a fight. And the Amazon delivery guy's totally playing it. Bah! Sorry, had to kill him. Hello, little Sealy. Where are we going? Oh, we're going this way. Wait, hang on. We gotta follow the Sealy. I want to say Sela. Too much Star Rail. Mind polluted. But yeah, I will probably pull on the Jingyoung banner. Just because the 4 stars on it are really good, and I could totally use some Eidolons for those characters.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Damn, imagine not killing both of them. Imagine using her burst in that scenario to only kill one of them. That's how poorly built my 4 Raiden Shogun is. You ever come through the desert this way the first time? I don't remember. Honestly, I haven't explored a ton of the desert. I would like to do just like a desert exploration stream. Like, I got locked chests everywhere. If I get some high ground, I could probably look out and see a couple of locked chests depending on what area I'm in. Yeah, see, we got a little puzzle over there we could still do. I know there's combat up there. I don't know if they had a chest or not. There's a chest tucked away back there, if you can see that, between those rocks. I need to explore the desert more, especially the new area.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Oh, yeah?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
We're here to help Cyno.
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation.
Not interested.
I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Ryuga says, my guy, you're dealing with powers
Well,
beyond your
I can't
comprehension.
think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear.
Alright, time to whoop some ass. Oh, hold up! Hold up!
Shine down.
Did I just get a Cyno trial?
The side effects.
When I already have a spread team activated? Hell yeah, hang on, I gotta get this man's burst going. Right, do the damn thing.
To oblivion.
Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Penance is due.
Now granted, I used his burst when some new enemies spawned and I didn't have any freaking dendro applied to them. So it turned into a mono electro showcase, but oh well.
This doesn't change anything.
Cyno's so cool, man.
You're
I
in
freaking
over
love
your head,
Cyno.
Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated
Oh
with me
damn, I
will
forgot to check
inevitably
the
cause you
Cyno
to
build. It's
become
probably like
targets as well.
107 crit rate.
You should be careful from now on.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes? Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time. Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa, who could have seen that
I'm so used to Cyno being goofy. This is strange. Not
he survived
a
with a
doctor.
fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover, but luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll...
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this, and once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Oh, that's 300 meters away. I'm just gonna teleport. Oh, look. Conveniently located near a teleport waypoint. Bingo.
Curses.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Give me all that crap. Oh, did I just see an artifact pop out? Yum. I mean, the green wings still look really nice on them. Don't get me wrong. The green wings look real nice. I gotta pick this up. I can't just leave it. It's right there. It's right there, you know what I mean? Just gotta... yeah, got it. Alright, we're good. I'm stuck!
The doctor will see.
Loading, loading, loading.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
Cyno's a cool character. Cyno is cool character-wise, but when it comes to gameplay, all I hear is squeaky toy sounds.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer.
I bet he's great with Baizhu,
This
though.
is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay.
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips?
I bet a Cyno,
Just try to stay
Nahida,
focused.
Baizhu, and Yelan.
Use
That
your
would be
willpower to
fun.
support your mind. The
Or
moment
even
you start to
Cyno,
give in is when you'll
Raiden,
feel more
Baizhu,
tired.
and Nahida. That could
One
be fun
step
too.
after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations.
Okay, if you say so. Just look around. It's just sand and desert.
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
We got some scuffed ass scorpions. Oh, no more Cyno. Boo hoo. That's kind of sad.
There is no escape.
Anyways.
Now you shall
Bah!
perish.
Damn, no meat.
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those
But
weren't just
Genshin
normal
Impact's
scorpions.
bizarre ass
See,
way of breaking up story
There are marked
missions.
numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
It just pauses the dialogue for literally a 8-second battle encounter with scorpions, and then loads back out to scripted dialogue and
Someone
animations.
doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were
Weird,
sent to
man.
keep us
This
away.
is weird. They do some
we are
weird
surrounded
stuff
by
like
desert
that.
as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous.
Something's not right.
Oh,
Stay still.
boobies! Oh,
Here's
a
the
tracking
answer.
device.
It must have planted this on
Sneaky,
you.
sneaky.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar.
Yeah,
can
Zala,
use
try
this to
to
discern
sign
your
with
approximate
Baizhu. I bet that's
location.
good.
But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it?
Honestly, probably the
Could
best
someone
option
from the
until we get,
Shalwar
you know,
also
like
be involved?
a Yelan equivalent with Dendro, which
But that
who knows
doesn't
if that'll
seem
even
right.
happen.
Whoa!
Hey, Vanity, what's going on, man? He says, boobies? No way!
Her!
How the hell
They
you been,
probably
dude?
planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I'm
It was
sorry.
a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
Yeah, eat it.
No. Hold on to it for now.
So I'm thinking bait
It might
them.
still be useful for us.
Just hang on to
Let's
it
keep
and
heading
bait
to the
these
auction.
MFs.
It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Good. How's Genshin so far? Hey, it feels pretty nice. We watched the trailer for version 3.7, which was very fun, very high energy, feel good vibes. And now we're doing a little bit of Cyno story quest. Good to see you. I don't usually stream at this time of day. Most of my audience watches the nighttime stuff. Although I will say we did that one Star Rail stream kind of in the late afternoon. When did we start that stream? 3:30 or so? And that did really well. I'd be curious to try experimenting with those a little bit more. Today is one of those days, actually, oddly enough, I streamed really early today because I had basketball tonight. And the basketball got canceled, but I'd already scheduled the stream. And I only found out basketball got canceled like half an hour before I started the stream. It's like, I guess we'll just stick with this. We'll stick with this. Yeah, gotta give him a little bit of Genshin. Show Genshin a little bit of love. We had a long conversation at the start of the stream, Vanity, about, Genshin and taking a little bit of a break from it. Just enjoying Star Rail. Just enjoying Star Rail. I'm enjoying the hell out of Star Rail. Be back on Star Rail tomorrow night for the Jingyon viewer polls. I'm going to toss a few polls at it too. Try and pick up a Tingyan Eidolon or two. Ooh, the dude's going to try and pull Baizhu? Let us know how it goes, dude. Let us know how it goes. Leave me alone.
They're back again! How many of them are there?
A bitter pill to swallow.
Bah. Damn, Baiju's charge attack just did 7k? On an aggravate? That's pretty clean. What the hell? Oh, I already completed this, alright. Yeah, that's pretty clean, 7k. I mean, his normal attack talent is level 1, I think. Yeah. Not too bad. Hey, hold up. I think I actually farmed up some stuff so I can... Nope, I did not. That double talent event is gonna be really nice. I think tomorrow isn't gold in the leeway domain on Wednesdays.
Weird. Is this where the auction is?
Saving for Jinglu. I'm saving for Silver Wolf, but I'm only at 11 pity. So I figure I could probably chuck a handful of 10 pulls at it and hope for some 10 young cons.
Yeah, not a single soul.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. But even so, they still knew we were coming.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
But I also don't want to pull... I don't want to go too hard trying to yoink those 4 stars off this banner, because if the announcement from like the Chinese social media is correct, which is odd that they announced it so early regarding the Silver Wolf banner. If that is correct, then oh gosh, what's her name? How do I pronounce her name? Yukong, the blue-haired fox lady, is going to be on the Silver Wolf banner. That's not a leak. That was officially announced for whatever reason very, very early on like the Honkai Star Rail Billy. So if that ends up being accurate in the long run, then I want to have plenty of pulls to pull on Silver Wolf to pick up some Yukong also. Is that her name? Hang on, I gotta look it up, bro. I feel like I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, that's her name. I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's her name. That banner will take my pulls. I'm saving for Kazuha! Damn it. Anyways, yeah, what you up to, dog? Can we kill him?
Mind the side effects.
No, I killed a bucket. Dang. Yeah, he doesn't give a damn what's going on here. Blah, 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 blah. Ordinary canned knowledge. Unimportant is the special canned knowledge. No. Damn.
Did you find anything?
Nope.
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off.
Kind of tempted.
But don't worry.
To do
I
a
have
double
another
header
idea.
today.
You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here.
Now that basketball has been canceled, I'm kind of tempted to maybe try and squeeze in a Star Rail stream tonight, too.
Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because
What's up, CC?
Okay,
CC just says yes.
And leave this place
I don't know what you're agreeing with, CC, but I agree with your agreement.
And don't worry.
High key, low key, no god on cap.
If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Oh. Cyno's literally preparing to bury these people in the desert. All right. Hold up. I can't leave a 1-star artifact behind. Damn, bro. There's no easy way to get to that. Let's go here. Oh, the dude. 2 poles and you got the dock single poles, or were they 10 poles? OCC saying yes to Star Rail tonight. I might. It's a weird, it's one of those weird conflicts when like you're streaming and making content. When you unexpectedly end up with like a free night, do you use it as an opportunity to stream or record more content, or do you like actually take the night off and just relax? The answer is usually just gonna do more grinding. Single pull. Oh, you were already at high pity? Oh, okay. I didn't know you were at high pity. Well, nice. Congratulations. That's awesome and exciting. And cool that you picked him up during the double talent event. Double talent books.
Yay. It's probably, let's go. Maybe
There's no... Again, bro, this is the stuff that they do this crap in Genshin, and it's actually frustrating. They actually made me just walk over here only to have me turn around and go back. That could have been like a cutscene. You know what I mean? That could have been told through a little, like not even a full-blown cutscene, but, like a quick little animation swap. They could have done that easily like that, rather than physically making me walk away, sit through a couple of loading screens just to go back. What the fuck?
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you
Something tells me he's not a bad guy.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers
I was wrong.
here. Am I?
Yes.
He's trying to take the angle of a plot twist.
You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
What's up, Robbie? How we doing, man?
Once everyone knew
thank
you
you.
were
I hope you're
coming,
having an
all the
amazing
canned
day,
knowledge
too.
dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct?
Correct.
Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both
I would have
me
gotten
and my
away with it
family
too
in
if it weren't
danger.
for you meddling
All
kids. Gosh darn it.
Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
That sounds sus.
Fine. Let's head out.
So this guy isn't
Listen, buddy, you
like a
better
bad
not
guy.
try to trick us.
All right, Paimon.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Fair point. Fair point. Can't do a damn thing against Cyno. Alright. The way Baizhu freaking coughs is so damn funny. When you sprint, he just coughs. Oh, hello. Hello, little girl.
You're back. Oh.
Oh, Papa's a drug dealer. Surprise.
Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simin. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now that she's gone, let's talk
Everyone
about the drugs,
knows Cyno
boys.
in our business. But let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
How many times have we heard Paimon introduce herself
To be
as
honest,
Paimon as
I really
Paimon?
didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno.
Sounds like he's setting
Even
us
if you
up for
manage to win in the end,
a domain
no one will
challenge
thank
with
you.
a trial Cyno.
If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse.
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Fair point.
Here's some tea,
That was a
Dad.
weird ass sound.
And for the guests, too.
That was a weird sound.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Is that Kimberly? Is that the voice of Nahida doing Ciri's voice?
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Whose voice
Didn't
is
you
that?
say
That might
that
be
everyone's
her.
in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor.
Fuck, he's not in
My
a
daughter
position to
was
be
born
asking
with
favors.
a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
It's the classic tale of the
Selling canned
conflicted
knowledge.
father.
That's right.
Getting into a
With all
sus
the Mora
business
I
to try and
made,
support his
I could
family
finally afford
during these
medical
trying
treatment for my
times.
daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
Oof.
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. You'll find some goods I received just recently.
Alright, let's go digging.
Whoa.
Ooh, there's some purple ones there. Some primogem
Yes.
knowledge.
All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this?
I think so.
Huh? Look. These seem different from the
Yeah,
other
those are
knowledge
March
tabs
7th
we've
canned
seen.
knowledge.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal,
The plot
goods can
thickens,
leave the
doesn't it?
academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe.
It could be a misunderstanding. It's not.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler?
Yeah.
Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records.
Sure thing. Leave it to us.
I'll also keep working here.
I'm pretty sure you don't need to write a letter to your old homie. I'm pretty sure he's the one responsible.
Academia. It's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations.
I'm pretty sure his old Matra homie is the one responsible. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We don't need to jump to conclusions here. There could be a misunderstanding. It could be a misunderstanding. I don't think it is. The coughing, bro. That's so funny. Every time it happens, it's just funny. Hey, what's up, dog? Explain yourself.
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to find Cyno? If so, how's he doing? I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We want to
Total cop drama movie stuff. Agreed.
I can tell that
Wait,
he
is
really trusts
Nabil?
you.
He's not Cyno's old
research
homeboy,
files
is
stored
he?
away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem.
Forbidden research. It's all
That's
adding
right.
up now.
Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers.
Not my
Such
old buddy
information
from the
is kept in
force.
the restricted
It couldn't be.
repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me. I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository.
Does sound a little dangerous. What if we get jumped? Yum! Kaveh, where you at, dude? Wait, I picked up that chest over here, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Yeah.
Shine down.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
That sounds sus. Sounds super sus, if you will. Secret door opens in the wall.
This is
Spooky.
the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
All
There are
thanks to
many who
Cyno.
do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even
Please
though
don't
he's
look
no
at my
longer in
hentai
the
collection.
academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone
That's
he
the
trusts
forbidden
as well.
knowledge in here.
The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Time to go on a trip with Nahida to get violet grass. Oh, damn. That sucks. Farming violet grass actually sucks really bad. Do I need to... Let me look at this. What am I looking at? What am I looking for here? This, apparently. Nope. I ain't reading all that.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here.
Yeah.
Have you found? Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
Yep.
His former partner. That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison.
Damn.
You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
It's kind of adding
Taj
up.
was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the Academia, everyone had high expectations of him. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of
At least it's not Wolf Hooks, only like 45 on the map. Yeah, if you have to start from scratch, that sucks for the sake of like being time gated, but at least they're not as annoying to actually like pick up and farm, you know? Violet grass are just horribly annoying to like physically go and find.
Taj
and pick
arrested
up.
his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree.
Damn.
Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late.
Jeez.
He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then,
That's
Taj has been
unusually dark for
periodically coming to the
Genshin.
repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative
He's totally
work.
behind
I had
the
no
canon
idea
knowledge
that
leaks.
happened. That must be really hard for Taj.
That's awful.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now.
100%.
Possible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about
Says
the
I
Court
came
of
here for
Desolation.
Paimon memes, not some
There are so many
depressing
files
shit.
about
For
those
real.
ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the Academia without anyone ever noticing.
Yep, this guy's finally catching on.
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death, or even bring the dead back to life, right? Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Paimon's kind of confused.
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the Academia, right?
Yep.
There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the Academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Let's do it. Alright, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. It's too depressing. Loading, loading, loading. We gotta talk to some serious people out here, don't we? Damn. Very cool. Automatic opening doors. Very, very cool.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the Academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal?
One would think.
The Academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal.
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not.
Ask someone else. Okay. Fine. I will. So be it. Oh yeah, this guy, he would know.
Illusion shattered.
Speak now.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Again, Genshin's weird-ass storytelling make me walk over there for literally 2 lines of dialogue and tell me to go somewhere else. Weird. I gotta use the bathroom, gamers. Chercoon time. I like how I left the door open to let the cat come and go freely. Seeing as it's just me and the cat in the house tonight, or today, this afternoon. She comes in once, gets rowdy, I pick her up, set her down, and she just leaves and doesn't come back. That's a cat for you.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
Because he's lying.
And you didn't find that suspicious?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Yep.
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Just calm down, everyone.
I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait. I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
We should have also counted how many times they say Taj. Should have started a counter for how many times they use the words Taj and canned knowledge.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. Before I realized it, the door opened and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire.
Well, that's
But
feckin'
Taj
sus.
didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. A
group of Eremites?
He's on the biggest hopium
Could Taj
ever.
really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
Imagine simping this hard.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Having the evidence right in front of your face and still being in
Get to you
denial.
just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Alright, go to Taj's house. Where's this man live? Oh, he lives over here by the dude who is always trying to grow that blue Sumeru rose. Always needs me to water his damn flowers for him. Annoying ass old man. There he is. Hey, water your own flowers. I'm gonna steal these. Water your flowers so I can steal them. Thank you and goodbye.
So, this is Taj's place.
Just got a
Doesn't
Samizard
seem to
level
be anyone
Baizhu
here.
piece. Was it nasty?
What should we do then?
Share the deets. Share the
Break
deets.
in?
No. Wait. Well, anyway. We're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
No, we do what we want. We have to do this to clear his name.
Even if we apply for a warrant now... What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it.
Well, it's literally in his front yard.
Map.
Hold up.
Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
In the Genshin chat? Alright, let me go check it out. Ooh, damn. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and it's the HP. Are you going to run double HP on him? Two-piece that, two-piece tenacity? That would be crazy. Alright. Nice artifact, dude.
Yes. This is definitely
We've already got
Taj's
Nahida on a
handwriting.
4-piece deepwood. Yeah, not a bad idea then.
Papers look like records.
Yeah, I'm usually, for the most part, I'm probably going to run them separately from each other. So I ended up putting my Baizhu on deepwood also.
These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive.
Absolutely massive.
The whole operation involves more than 300 people.
Oh, the cat's back
including
in
dozens
here.
of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Maybe he is aware of that.
You're right. That's just who he is.
Great. I'll let you down. Trying to get at my mac and cheese.
As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed.
Aw, thank you, Miko. You can't see. Can't see her very much. She's snuggling my shoulder. Hang on, let's see. Oh. Oh, nope. Down she goes. Alright, never mind. She dipped. Oh, come on. Don't do this crap.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno.
Alright. We got to be reaching the tail end of this quest, right? Okay, cool. I thought it was going to be one of those things where, like, we have to just follow the map to figure out where to actually go. But it looks like we can just go there. Oh, cat! Oh, damn, it's a cat! So we're going back over here. Oh, yeah, we're going back to this dude's house. That's right. I forgot about that. Yum. We'll pick these up first. Oh, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Delicious. No, focus on the story. We're good.
Right now, emerge. There is no escape.
Just get as much stuff on field as I can.
Well, Cyno, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw
Cats are a
him.
blessing to my
From
soul.
what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time. He would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
The evidence is stacked against him now.
That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Alright, let's do it then. Back out here to this spot That's not easy to get to. What would be the best way to get there? I guess this waypoint. I feel like we're gonna have to do a bunch of climbing if we go this way though, so I guess we'll just find out what happens. Yeah, a little bit of climbing. Damn, bro, I'm really maybe I can avoid some of the climbing. Or not. Oh yes, I can. Surely I can zip up there, right? You guys better not be staring at Raiden's ass cheeks. Get me up there. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Was that one of their fire arrows? Did mans try to cap me from way down there?
Shine down.
That should do the trick. Oh, wait a second. This guy's still alive. Hang on just a damn second. Ow!
Dear me.
I don't know, there was an explosive crate right there. Definitely had no clue there was an explosive crate hidden in there somewhere.
What?
Alright.
So all that running around was for this?
Shang, behave.
Behave. Zitchy, what's up? How we doing? Spaceman says, man's blind. Don't talk to me like that, Spaceman. I'll beat your ass. Not blind, I was just taking my time, that's all. Right? This looks promising. Here we go. I'm using this team. Especially if I get a Cyno trial. This seems to be fun with Cyno.
So this is the Court of Desolation.
Yeah, we got Cyno here.
Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh,
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Paimon's kind of nervous.
Yeah. Let's drop Nahida in here. Let's really try and get like a great Cyno experience.
There's sand in my shoes.
I want to sub out Al-Haytham for Nahida. Where's she at though? Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Nahida, Baizhu, Raiden, Yai, and Cyno. This will be great.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kind of nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Please drop materials. I need those materials. Dang it. Although not opposed to just getting a free chest out of that.
Look, these walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight?
Wait, did that just one-shot them?
Going and see what we can find.
Oh, because of Raiden's E triggering. Okay, that would explain it. Like, damn. Oh, what the hell?
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate?
No, it's not just Paimon.
It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, damn. Hitting with Nahida's E right there. That's crazy. Shoot. Yeah, damn. Actually, I mean, if I can get better art of... Oh, whoa, 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 now. That was cool looking. If I get better... Can't even finish my damn thought. This domain's tripping me out. Really cool. If I get better artifacts on my Raiden and run her like a proper main DPS with Baizhu and Nahida, that would be fun.
That eye seems to be staring right at us.
Kinda does.
This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Whoa. Dawn. I should post, I think I'm gonna get that posted after this stream actually for the Jing Yuan viewer polls. And I'm gonna do them as soon as his banner drops. Oh, wait a second. I gotta... That should open the path. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do them as soon as his banner drops in Star Rail, and it'll be a short stream after that because the Eastern Conference Finals and the NBA start, and my precious Miami Heat will be performing in those, and I definitely want to be able to watch that.
Right here. Emerge.
Still beat his ass.
The doctor was seen.
When's the banner tomorrow? I think it's 6 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to double check after the stream. I'm going to log into Star Rail and see how much time it has before the banner refreshes. Oh wait, less than... Yeah, Don's saying 21 hours. Really? So that'll be like tomorrow afternoon. Maybe we'll do an afternoon stream then. Maybe start around 3 or 4. That way I can finish up before the Heat game starts. Yeah, I'm gonna double check. But yeah, I'm gonna get it all posted in the viewer polls channel on Discord. Zach says the end of her banner, his banner is probably a few hours later. Usually not. That's how it goes when like on a version update. The banners will end and there'll be a couple of hours while they prepare to like shut down the servers for the like the actual version update. But whenever it's already in the same version and it's just the second phase banners, usually those are immediate.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well.
Cool voice.
Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them.
It's like evil Monopoly,
I was the
man.
same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone.
Self-aware Giga Chad. Yeah, honestly.
Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die?
Damn.
Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret.
Damn, dude.
I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right.
Storytelling like this hits very different as a father.
The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the
Bro's
dead
in
back
his
to
deranged
life.
era.
In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once?
No.
Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Kind of whoop an old man's butt. Man's mouth is still moving. All right, let's put this Cyno team to use.
Roll. Make yourselves a move.
Taking a turn for the better.
Things right no matter.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
Judgment is upon us.
As I thought.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation.
Well, we didn't get to enjoy that very much, did we? Damn.
This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete.
Is there a second phase to that fight?
We have to stop this guy.
I won't.
I just wasted everybody's burst.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured.
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line. Just like now, even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you
from
here.
what?
All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list. But
Cyno's injured from the way Hoyo
fool
built him.
me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Cyno?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again.
Damn, dude.
That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
So he's not
That's
really
right.
the bad guy here.
I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough.
All right, then.
I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this, as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
It's like the final mission of Halo Combat Evolved. We gotta get the feck out.
Loads of bad guys to catch outside.
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
To open the Court of Desolation, one must sacrifice their life.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me.
Damn, dude.
I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Damn, man. Ooh, a full-blown cutscene and a character quest?
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue.
Absolutely
Why
zoom
can't you
it.
show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Damn, dude. That's a lot. Wow.
The Court of Desolation has...
Disappeared.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end. To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebop 4 days from now.
Do not make me sit through Clock Impact for 4 days. Bro. This is the crap that drives me crazy with Genshin storytelling. So much momentum. Such a great climax for that mission. Great voice acting. Cool cutscene. And then this. Bro, feckin' why? Holy crap. Give it another 2 days and hope that's enough. God. So how about them bears, huh? How about that weather? At least you have the clock. Imagine if you had to sit through in-game days. Yeah, like a couple of the world quests. Yeah.
What they say? It's true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how
Oh, dude, that was so... Why would they do that? Why would they do that? But we're talking Genshin Impact version 3.0.
Thank you so much for all your help.
And they're still using that. There's no way when they're sitting there at the storyboard trying to figure out how to tie in the storytelling with the game design, and somebody's like, you know what we should do? We should use the in-game clock and make it twice as long as its max capacity so that they have to go back in and do it a second time and just sit through it. There's no way. I mean, I would think there's no way, but obviously they did it in the game 3.0, 2 years after release. Actually, I guess Cyno's story would have been, what, 3.1? You know, either way, 2 years after release, and they actually did that. Come the hell on.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Rebot, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an
Next quest, wait for 2 weeks
first,
using the
The
clock.
mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, Cyno crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Ryuka, exactly. Just a
Well,
simple
then we
on-screen
received word
phrase,
that
like 4
Taj
days
Radkani
later.
had sacrificed
I
himself
like
on the
when they
case.
made me like hoof
This
it
really
across the
stirred up the
desert
members of our ranks.
just to load in to a 10-second dialogue between Paimon and Traveler, load out back into the open world, have me hoof it back across the desert. That could have been like just an on-screen notice.
The Matra then moved together against the enemy.
Weird,
We
man.
cleared out the traitors from within the academia and arrested all the researchers
Invoker,
on the
thank
list.
you for subscribing.
Some of
Appreciate
them
it.
managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by Cyno all across Sumeru. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation.
Oh, good
has
luck, the dude trying to get
shaken things
Baizhu for
up
the
recently.
GF. Damn, Spaceman. So now you got to get a refund for the game because it's just missing? That sucks, bro. I'd just be hoofing at the fucking GameStop or Walmart or something, man. That's rough. I hate to hear that.
Cyno alright? He didn't get injured, did he?
He seems fine, but nobody knows the real situation. He brought over 300 suspects to judgment all on his own.
What a psycho.
Among them were even some of our former colleagues. Not just the criminals are afraid of him. Even we start feeling a little nervous when he's around now. But even if we start feeling all self-conscious, thinking if we've done anything wrong, we're still always honored to have Cyno around. By the way, he was walking with someone I didn't recognize.
Sure thing, Nabil.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the academia anytime.
Hopefully the person he's walking around with is that one dude with the sick daughter. Trying to get that man some help. Oh, hang on. Team needs healed.
Mind the side
Off field,
effects.
everyone get healed with this one E. Boop.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware.
The new voice, too. Let's go.
However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Angy.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time.
This is my first time hearing like
If thrown into the mud,
story
the trap will
dialogue
grow
with
rapidly
Tainar. I've
and
only heard
disperse a
gameplay
pollen
dialogue
that has a
since the voice
paralyzing
actor changed.
effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will, and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tainari! Oh, so Tainari must puppy who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Cyno?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Seamin.
Oh, nice.
I also dropped
So
by
it's
just to check
Tighnari
for any
helping out.
injuries.
Cool.
He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know. Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG, huh? Kaveh has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
Was the TCG out at this point in the game, or is this like alluding to the TCG prior to it being released? Because it wasn't Cyno 3.1, and I don't think the TCG dropped in 3.1, did it?
How is Kaveh these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. After some time, I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kaveh is leaving a Vidya forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek canned knowledge. So,
yeah, Zach, that's something. It wasn't out yet. Makes me wonder if they were foreshadowing or if they went back and added in that dialogue after they added TCG. Because they've done that with, on a couple different occasions, where like they add something and then like retcon some of the prior dialogue.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward.
It got a little sunny outside. I'm kind of excited.
Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change, and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner.
Sounds like a lot of work, buddy.
I'll be fine.
Damn.
I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know? There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj, but I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Nice. Nice. Hey, would those flowers be the morning flowers that are in the new desert area? Potentially, huh? I think that's a valid, wait. Bonus lore?
By the way, something strange happened a few days ago. A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a desert travel kit. 1,250,000 mora. I didn't remember owing anyone mora, especially not that kind of amount. So I arrested the merchant on charges of provocation and disturbing the peace. Do you know anything about this?
Nope. Paimon has no idea what that could be.
Oh, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, what a nice quest. That was really well done. I'm not gonna do my dailies today. I don't freaking feel like it. I don't freaking feel like it. I am going to go and condense my resin real quick, and then we're gonna be donezo for the day. Yeah, I noticed that too, Zach. She raised the price of it too. That's funny. That's damn funny, brother. Oh man, gamers. All right, wait, are my expeditions done? Oh, they are. Hang on, let me go get my expeditions. So we're gonna do, there's no one else live right now. Kind of no man's land as far as live streams are concerned at this time of day. However, Chaotic has a stream scheduled for tomorrow, which is Aether Gazer, which is a really cool looking game that's coming out soon. It's currently in beta. So we're going to actually do like it'll be a silent raid to his scheduled stream for tomorrow. So you guys want to pop in and just maybe like the stream, say hey in his chat, maybe turn on notifications so you can check that out. I'm actually very interested in this game. So yeah, we're gonna do a quick little, it'll be a silent raid since it's just a scheduled stream. Anyways, I thought that might be kind of fun. And as for me, I will consider, we might do a double header and fire up another stream later tonight for Star Rail, some Star Rail story. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Genuine viewer polls, which should happen late afternoon, early evening. Keep an eye on the Discord server. I'll let everybody know once the viewer polls are up and active, so you can get involved on those if you want to. And in the meantime, love the games, love yourself, and I love you. Bye!